Brought to you by Fastpitch TV and sponsored by SoftballJunk.com. Here's another show from the 2016 Women's College World Series.
Good evening. At this time, we have Auburn on the dais, starting with Coach Myers, student athlete Casey Cooper, student athlete Emily Carazoni. Yeah. Worked on it. Student athlete Rachel Walters, student athlete Michaela Martin, student athlete Tiffany Howard, and student athlete Whitney Jordan. Coach, general comments about the game, then we open up for questions.
We're very excited. Here last night we talked about what we needed to do. We started a little rocky, but we kind of got together out there in the circle and recommitted, refocused, and from that point on you saw nothing but zeros. You can't cut us out. We have a very, very good offense, and they're going to swing the bats. And if you've noticed, they like to do it late and make everything very exciting. But I'm extremely proud of them to have this opportunity. Again, we're playing a very talented, very well-coached Oklahoma. And the people that watched the game tonight truly saw some great softball. And again, I couldn't be prouder of these young ladies for what they've accomplished. And we have one more game.
All right, open up for questions. Raise your hand. Oh, first one's all right.
Emily, if last night was a warm-up, what was tonight and what will tomorrow be?
Oh, that's a hard question. Tonight was a game, a war, and tomorrow will be a war again. I mean, we're going to come out firing.
All right.
Wes Steiner with AL.com. Whitney, I just wanted to ask you about obviously the two errors early on and then overcoming that. How big was that for you, hitting that home run? And obviously you're the one that started the rally and the comeback pretty much.
Ultimately, it's my team having my back and letting me know that, you got this, make up for it. That was the first thing that they said when I got up to bat, right before I went up to bat. They're like, hey, make up for it right here. I'm just so happy I got to contribute and help my team because I hurt them ultimately, but ended up helping them. So that was a good feeling.
Question for two of you. I'll just ask it one time if that's okay. Can you just talk about what you saw on the pitch with the when you hit the grand slam?
Who's it for?
For Emily.
Really, right before I got in the box, I was thinking hit it hard because if I hit it hard and it went somewhere, Victoria was going to score no matter what. But I don't know. That pitch was just there. It was softball's a game of inches, and it was just my bat was there. It was just it's amazing. God is good. God is good.
Tiffany, could you just talk about what you saw, and did you think you could catch the ball all the way on the stolen home run?
Oh yeah, I've literally dreamed that in my entire life. I'm not even kidding. I dreamed that exact picture and everything. I knew I had it. We've worked on it so much. I'm talking about we'd have bruises on our arms as outfielders, working on the wall in practice. So we've done it a gazillion times. So I just knew if I could just find the wall and get up, I could put a glove on. I knew I could catch it.
Hey Clint, Jenny Carlson with the Oklahoman. You use a variety of pitchers, so changing arms out there is nothing for you, but obviously Patty goes a lot with Paige. Did you think at some point you'd see Parker tonight, and were you a little surprised you didn't?
Patty's a great coach, so I'm never going to second guess her. So, they had the hammer, so if she wanted to make sure that Paige had the full day's rest, then she went with what she was thinking. But you don't win 31 straight games not pushing the right button. So Patty did a great job.
Two questions for Casey. First, you had a great view of Tiff's catch, and you were pretty excited when she came down with it. Just, talk us through you watching that. And also, too, were you a little surprised that they walked you to load the bases for Emily there in the last inning?
Okay. For the first one, like Tiffany said, we get to see that every day in practice. And when we saw that she found the wall and she went up for it, all of Oklahoma's fans started cheering because they thought it was over. And I see her put a glove on it. And so I'm jumping up and down going, she just robbed this. This is our game, and this was meant to be. We were so proud of Tiffany because she's a senior, just like 9 other people on the team. And tomorrow's it. And what a moment to leave with, because that's a moment she'll never forget, and we could not be more proud. 2, I don't think they were pitching around me. I think they were being careful. And so if they were going to make a mistake, they were going to make it to their advantage. With Emily coming up, there's no question you're picking your fire, you're picking your poison. And with us, it's okay, because I know that if I have a quality at bat, Emily's going to come and get the job done, and she did. And that's what Auburn softball is. It's about trust.
Yeah, Cliff Brunn, Associated Press. Coach, what do you tell your team when you're down 7-0 and basically your season's on the line?
Well, okay, it was 7-0, and we've only hit once. Basically, we just, we met out there in the circle, and we had some words of encouragement, and we just said basically, there's so much of this game left. We can score bunches. But we've got to play defense. We've got to put, get the people in the circle back trusting that we're going to make plays and we know what we're doing, and we got to communicate little things. The little things, go a long way, and they just give pitchers so much confidence when they're out there, making the plays behind them. So it wasn't difficult to go out there and just tell them to be Auburn and be proud, because we've had a hell of a season and we got one more game to play.
You guys have had I'm sorry. Whose turn?
Go ahead.
I got y'all. You.
Okay. Emily, you talked about yesterday wanting a chance at Parker. You're likely going to get that chance tomorrow. How are you all feeling about that challenge and opportunity?
I don't expect anyone else but Parker. We're excited. Like we said yesterday, we were on her that last inning, and I don't think it will take us that long to get on them. I think what it's going to come down to is the defense and taking away the bunts that they were getting on. But I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Holly.
You guys have had a mantra all year, 3 more days, and a loss tonight in this elimination game, it would have only been 2 more days. How has that mantra fueled you? What kept you going tonight?
We're going to go with Casey first.
Yeah, go ahead, Kay.
Well, see, we like to make things interesting at Auburn. So we knew when we lost yesterday, we said 3 more days. So that means, obviously we'd have to win tonight and play tomorrow. When we saw we were down 7-0, I looked at him. I said, good thing there's no run rule, because we have 7 at-bats to be able to score these runs. We are confident in our offensive ability to come back no matter what. We have always been known for never quitting and having that relentless attitude. So when we came in and we said, hey, let's play Auburn softball, we're going to get a few runs at a time, and we're going to play great defense because we can do this. And we didn't want it to be over. We knew that we are a championship team, and we wanted to prove it, not only to everyone else, but to ourselves.
This is for the 2 pitchers. Rachel, what did it mean to you to have a game like that being a senior in your last go-around? And Michaela, was it kind of scary being a freshman going out there in the College World Series, National Championship Series against some of those hitters you had to face?
Okay. Well, warming up in the bullpen and seeing the runs coming in, I knew I wasn't ready to be done today. I'm not ready for my season to be over, so going in, I had the mindset of getting out of that inning and then keeping my team in the game and not letting them get any more runs on the board to give us the best chance that we could have to win that game. But yeah, ultimately it came down to not giving in and not wanting to go home. I left it all out there, and if today was my last day, then I would honestly say that I was proud of my performance. I owe Tiffany like 1 million steak dinners, and I've already told her that. She has pet rats. I said they can stay in my room. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
Graham.
Well, I'm so sorry. I wasn't really scared because Coach says if you're scared, you're not prepared. And we've been prepared for this moment the whole year. And, facing those batters, yeah, they're really good. But, the pitching...
So are you.
Thank you. The pitching staff pitches to our hitters at practice. So I believe if we can pitch to them, we can pitch to anyone in the nation. And so I was ready for that, to be put in that situation. So that was fine.
Case
Graham first.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
My bad.
Clint, how has Whitney's season fit as a part of this team season overall? You obviously had lost some people at that spot, needed her, I guess.
She'll be on the lineup at shortstop tomorrow. I mean, she was a shortstop last year, and we were going to make her into an outfielder. Then we lose one, then we lose two, and hey, Whit, you're back in at short. And she jumped in there, and she's worked extremely hard. She's a very good competitor, and she works on her skills. And I tell you what, I'm very proud of her play this entire season because of the type of person that she is. She competes. She does the best she can every single day.
2 more questions.
Casey, can you take us through that game-tying home run? What did you see and what did you feel heading up to the plate?
Well, the whole game plan was just to stay on top of the ball. Last night, we hit too many fly balls, and, fly balls are easy outs. So today, the real focus was staying on top of the ball. And ultimately, when you stay on top of the ball, if you miss at all, it's going to be a line drive. And, just a quality at bat, a home run's a byproduct of a good swing. My goal was to hit the ball hard on the ground, and she threw me an off-speed curve, and I was in a good position to handle it. So when I'm out a little bit in front, you just keep going with it, and that's what happened. So I'm happy I missed above a little bit, and I'm proud of this team.
Final question.
Tiffany, as Victoria told you how to handle the Twitter mentions you're going to get when you're the top play on SportsCenter tomorrow morning?
We'll converse about this later. We'll converse about it later.
All right.
Yeah, I have to have reminders for things, so I apologize. Forgetful person.
Coach, ladies, again, congratulations. Thank you. We're going to try the rubber match tomorrow.
Do you need a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount off the price of all non-sale softball bats on their website. That's right, $30. So the next time you buy a bat, go to SoftballJunk.com and enter the code FPTV30 during checkout. And wham! You just put a cool $30 in your pocket. This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network. See all of our shows and blogs at www.fastpitch.tv.